Yo, 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 yo. What? It's the Lace Rums crew. What? It's the Lace Rums crew. 1 2 1 2. What it do? It's your boy Skeeter Steve
and your boy Dom Julio.
And welcome to another episode of Lace Rums, where we're giving it to you for the culture and by the culture. Man, welcome back. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling decent, man. I'm doing good today, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling great, knowing that it's Grammy weekend.
Grammy is live right now. As we record, it's going on.
Yeah, it is going on. But man,
people already winning shit.
Right.
We gonna get into that, but what's going on, man?
Man, dog, I just feel great and feel good, man. Grammys going on, and then we got the Super Bowl. Next weekend, man. Who you think gonna win the Super Bowl, big dog? Who you got?
Oh man. Patriots gonna lose, bro.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Patriots.
I got the Seahawks -4.5, and I got the over.
Yeah, I think Seahawks is
gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
Great weather in Cali, it's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah. Seahawks is definitely gonna pull it off though, like for real. But until then, man, shout out to everybody that's still supporting, man. Y'all been running it up. Like, comment, subscribe. We are on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, we got our Patreon. We on YouTube, Patreon, Spotify, Podbean.
Talk to them.
TikTok, Instagram. You name it.
Come on, we out there.
Man. We are out there. But also check out our Patreon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start really get on the ball and putting out bonus content and everything.
We got some crazy shit that's about to drop on this Patreon, and I'm about to drop a little egg for y'all.
Let them know.
We got a documentary that's going to drop off.
Yes, sir.
And the way we're going to do it is amazing. I'm not going to tell y'all what genre, how Steve going to go with it, but it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
But $5 sucky.
Yes. If you can spend $5 at Dutch Bros, Starbucks, go ahead and support your boys. That's it. Support.
It's going to be exclusive to members only.
Yes, straight up.
Then we're going to drop clips here and there, but the dog he got cooking up, amazing, and I'm proud to be a part of it. But it's crazy.
Yes, sir, man. But man, let's get into it, bro. We had a lot that went on, bro. First and foremost, man, shout out to fucking Hit Boy and Mike Will for the greatest verses that I done seen in a long time. Straight up.
All right, so before we go there, what other producers did a verses? To say that they topped. Who did they top?
I definitely believe that when it was first gearing up and kicking off, it definitely topped T-Pain and Lil Jon.
Okay.
It topped
for sure.
It topped Timbaland and Swiss when it was in the early stages. Because remember, Hit Boy already did one before that.
Okay.
He did one with Boy Wonder though. But I get why Boy Wonder ain't go back around this game.
Right. Boy Wonder's dope, but it's just like I think his time was a bit earlier for this type of setting.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, definitely, absolutely for this setting, like for sure though. But man, when I say both of them came out guns blazing. Both of them fucking set it off with a Kendrick record. When they both set it off with a Kendrick record, I knew them niggas they meant business.
Yeah.
They meant business.
But off the dribble, Hit Boy came off with 2 records. 2-1 off the dribble.
Yeah,
right?
He did. He kind of cheated a little bit.
That put a bad taste in my mouth off the dribble. Like, Hit, you ain't got to do that, bro. Your bag deep.
Right.
He got a deep bag that's creative where he could have went different places with it.
No, yeah, definitely though. But I did like that first round exchange with Humble versus Backseat Freestyle. I'm all like, oh nigga.
Humble washed.
You say Humble?
Humble took that like a motherfucker.
To me,
that was easy work. That was easy work.
I say it was a tie because.
What do we grade? See, this was what crazy about verses. Now we're taking to a producer stance.
Okay. So
are we grading the dopeness of the beat itself, or are we grading it as the record as a whole with the artist, how they complemented the beat, the impact the record did, how are we grading shit as a whole?
Yeah.
I took it as a mass on an overall.
Okay.
Now look, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I ain't gonna go too far real quick. I feel like it depended on how you graded it.
Okay.
Because if you graded it as the beat, how dope the beat is, Hit Boy could have won.
Okay.
If you graded on how dope the record was, on the overall stance, the person flowing on the beat when the producer give the artist air to do their shit so they can cohese together, Mike will watch it. It depends on how you grade the beat battle. So it depends on how we're grading it on.
Okay,
who won each round.
and that's fair because
If you look at the record, Backseat is not bigger than Humble. Let's be real. It doesn't come nowhere close to Humble.
Okay, see, now that's your opinion.
Okay.
Now I'm going to tell you my opinion.
Okay.
After seeing
Backseat wasn't even a single.
Listen, Linda.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You talking to a nigga that seen Kendrick not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 fucking times.
Okay.
I seen him do Humble live. Niggas go ape shit. I seen Backseat freestyle live in an arena in a stadium. But that niggas go ape shit when they hear that. So
right.
That's just as big as that. That's why for that round, to me it was a fucking tie. Like it's hard because Humble. I'm not even gonna lie. When you get into the second verse of Humble, who they think you're fronting on Mammy? Like I seen the crowd. Being in the crowd rap that. And then seeing the crowd is Martin had a dream, Kendrick had a dream. Those are big fucking records.
For sure.
Like that. So like to me, I did that as a tie. But now when you get into the third, now skipping the second round, I still second round was a tie. But when you get into the third round, I was like you. When you get into the third round, DNA versus Drake trophies. I'm swaying.
He started washing them. Mike started washing them after that.
I swayed to DNA to DNA.
Why?
Because DNA is.
What we talking to be Impact? What we talking?
The same thing. Kendrick opened up his damn tour with DNA. I was there.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying. So.
What does that have to do with the quality of the record?
What I mean by the quality of the record, how that stood the test of time, and just like the level of the reaction. Now, if they were in an arena, bro, niggas is gonna go ape shit. I got loyalty, yeah, that is one of those. Is like,
let's put it like this. Let's say for some reason that Drake and Kendrick get a show together, right? And Kendrick dropped DNA. Oh, all right, Drake. Then he dropped trophies after that. Which one you think gonna be receptive more? Which one do you think gonna get them bigger? I think
still DNA is gonna be receptive.
I'm with you. That's why I'm with you.
Yeah, and then you know.
All right, let's go next round.
Yeah, and then he keeps fighting back. But I ain't gonna hold you. When Hit Boy dropped that Kanye record, I was with you.
Which one? Mercy?
Yeah.
That's when he started fighting. Look, Mike Will gave Hit Boy rounds to do his shit. There was a certain rounds where Mike Will dropped certain records where you can do much with unless you gonna go with a grand record that Hit Boy didn't have in his bag.
No, yeah, definitely, like for sure, like they were, but to me, they were swinging on each.
Can I be 100 with you?
Yes.
I feel like Mike Will watch Hit Boy with Future records alone.
Oh my God!
I think when he hit him with a certain Future records, bro, like there was nothing that he can top the influence, the production. Like at that point, you just play a filler.
I mean, yeah, nah, definitely. Cause even like when he did the A-side Rocky round, he should have hit it off with Goldie first versus the new track that he did with him. Now, if he would have did Goldie, I'm like, okay, you fighting, my boy. You fighting.
Now, what do you feel about Hit Boy dropping the Nas record? He got a Grammy, but what do you feel like that in that set?
That was...
Cause I see some controversy about that online. So what do you feel about him dropping that record in that verses?
I'm not mad at him.
In the round, he dropped it.
I'm not mad at him for doing it, though, but it's just like... It's like you're fighting right now. You could have did that towards the end, my guy. You didn't have to do that in the beginning.
I feel like you drop a record like that, you drop that after you winning.
Yeah.
And after that, even after that, he drops an unreleased record with Big Sean.
Which was fire. I did like that.
The record was fire, but to fight back towards a hit that's already like that.
Yeah, but Mercy was fire, though.
Oh,
when Sean came out and did his part on Mercy.
No, for sure. And that counts for one round. And that was my fight because Hit Boy got some big fucking records. But when you play them big fucking records, you win one round. That's after you lost 2-3 at a time.
Yeah, but he did start fighting back in the second half, for sure.
Yes,
he
he
was
did.
fighting hard in this
Yeah.
thing.
It came moments where Mike Will gave him rounds where he played multiple race rumored records.
Yeah, and I'm all like, what you doing, bro? What you doing?
You know what I'm saying? I understand they gave him his first hit, his first plaque. Give respect to that. After that, you get back on that gas. I don't feel like second half Mike Will got back on that gas yet until Hit Boy was like, all right, I'm out here.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say this. To me, Hit Boy had the better Beyonce records than Mike. He had the better Beyonce records than Mike. He did.
That's debatable.
He did.
Now, what you feel about this? There was records out there that Hit Boy played that he co-produced.
Oh yeah.
So, how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Because like you co-produce some shit. Sometimes you can just do the drums, somebody do everything else. You still get the same credit.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So does that affect the impact of the Hit Boy records that he played? Because I would say over 90% of the records that Mike Will play wasn't co-produced. Like he was in there on his shit.
I mean,
himself in there cooking.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. And I mean, that's the same thing like with Kanye when Kanye did Stronger. He couldn't figure out the drums, so Timbaland came in and helped him to figure out the drums. So
For sure.
I mean,
Mike Wood didn't have a lot of that.
Yeah. But I mean, but a lot of people were saying it was like a group of producers that he had with him too. I forgot the name of the group. Y'all gotta help me out. Help me out. What was the name of that? Yeah. Huh?
The drummers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so with that though. But it started,
might be even.
yeah. So it started picking up, and then especially when Hit Boy dropped Sicko Mode, I was like, "Oh wait, now you fighting back, my boy."
Do you feel like he played Niggas in Paris too late? Do you think that should have been the last record with him going to the battle knowing you was down? Do you think that should have been something that he should have come with a little bit earlier to fight back to?
I say no because.
I don't think that should have been the last record.
I would say no because
knowing you was losing the battle.
Yeah, because Mike will play this, break it down, rack it up, fuck it up. So that was a perfect way to
Juicy J.
Yeah, to end that, to end that. Okay, bands make him dance. Yeah, that was good. I ain't gonna hold you. That was fucking good.
That's good. That's a staple in itself. That was
because Mike Will made a lot of stripper music. Let's just be real.
And that was like the cream of the crop for that type of shit.
No, yeah, definitely though, man, definitely. So to me, I'm not gonna say overall like it was a wash like a fucking TKO.
I feel like it was a wash, bro.
I'm still labeling it as a fucking tie because let's just say
You thought the whole battle was a tie?
Yeah, because like what you said, Mike got him in the first half, and
So Mike didn't get more rounds.
He got him on rounds the same way.
So
Hit Boy got him on rounds.
If Mike Will won more rounds, how was it a tie?
Because you said it yourself in our text thread that Hit Boy picked up the steam in the second half. Hit Boy was fucking him up in the second half.
But at the end of the day, if Mike Will still picked up more rounds, it can't be a tie because an impact on a record might be way bigger than the next record. It doesn't bleed over to a next round. That means this one.
I mean, yeah, you can say that because
Mike Will won way more rounds.
No, yeah, and even in the second half. So, Body Party versus a Rihanna record. That Rihanna record was fucking out of there. That was one of the ones.
Second half, Mike Will still won more rounds.
I say
second half, Hit Boy started winning rounds.
That's what I'm saying. Second half, he picked himself back up in them second round. That's why to me, I say it was a tie. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was definitely a tie in regards of like
nigga getting watched first half and then starting winning rounds here and there second half doesn't equate to a tie. To me. Okay,
but overall, like you would have to win. It's kind of to me. I looked at this as like, okay, now if Mike Will would have won it, this kind of like how Atlanta was beating the dog shit out of New England, 21-3, and then in the second half, New England just came back and just flamed their asses and ended up winning the Super Bowl, being.
Hit Boy didn't do that amount of work to win the second half to win the whole battle or to make it a tie. I didn't see it being like that type of second half of Hit Boy.
Man, I think he did, bro. I think he did, man. Like, but overall, like to me, like
I guess it depends on how you grading it, man. How you judging it.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm looking at.
Cause look, if we go like, cause I've been in the studio with Hit Boy, like watching him produce and watch how he put his shit together. If we go straight to beat making, the dopeness of the beat, Mike Will was washed. If we go straight beat making, the quality of each beat type shit, like you know, sounds, how you pick them, how you cut shit, that was washed. But like, if you look at how big the records were,
okay,
Hit Boy didn't come nowhere close to how big records were. How Mike Will announced it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, his records, he got big records. Like,
okay,
he
yeah,
bigger records.
No, yeah, and that's fair. And like for me, I was looking at impact, relevancy, cultural impact, standing the test of time, because both of them had records standing the test of time. The only thing I didn't like about the battle, LA, y'all are big brothers. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better.
So y'all didn't stand up and Hit Boy like y'all was supposed to.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. It was
LA they let the South come out there and run some shit.
Whoa there.
When that nigga Hit Boy played Racks in the middle,
that was a good one.
Y'all wasn't supposed to hear Hit Boy on that mic.
Yeah, that was a good record too. That was a great fucking record, man. But yeah, man, like overall, like I enjoyed it. Like that was something that the best battle we've seen in a long time.
Oh, it really was. It really was.
Yeah, that's just me. To be honest with me, I felt like that shit was better than No Limit versus Cash Money.
1,000%. 1,000%. Because there were some records that both artists, producers played. Y'all didn't know that they made them beats.
Right. And then the one that was what was for me, like that was getting to me. That was just
Who knew that Hit Boy made Crash the World?
Right. I never knew that. That was crazy.
He picked the perfect time to play that.
Yeah, that was crazy to hear. I'm all like, yo, he really did.
Great record too.
Yes.
That was a crossover record. Great record.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I think it should have came earlier, but
yeah.
Great fucking record.
No, I definitely feel you on that, man. But overall, man, you said he washed them. I got it as a tie. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all
bro,
let us
that
know.
Was not no fucking tie,
y'all
bro.
let me. Y'all let us know in them comments, bro. Let us know in them comments, like
what? Yeah, bro. Chat, do this nigga, bro. A fucking tie. That was nowhere near a tie, bro.
All right, man. Moving along. It was something that had me thinking from the last episode that we did. Fucking did all the tours. We did all the numbers and everything. You know, people had great tours, but it's one person I felt like not only did great numbers, and if we're looking at it all around, that nigga should have been at least top 2 or top 3 next to Kendrick and Tyler. And it's crazy that it's 2026 and we still refuse to celebrate this nigga, man.
Who?
Chris Brown. Chris Brown, bro.
Oh my God.
Breezy Bowl was one of them ones. Bro, he did fucking numbers. And on top of that, the impact, 20 fucking years in the game. But we're still
that was
refused.
a hip hop list.
Yeah. But I'm just looking at just totality.
Because if you had pop and other shit, the hip hop probably wouldn't even been in the mix. So I think that was just a hip hop list. I don't think it was to disrespect Chris Brown.
I get it though, but
He that guy.
Yeah, man. But when I'm looking at it, why are we still refusing to celebrate this man?
Would you feel like the second half of his career kind of damaged the first half of it?
I would say yeah, but he picked it up. He definitely picked it up. I mean, and he can.
I don't think it can compete with the Chris Brown you grew to know.
How you figure? Elaborate.
The type of hits that he came out the door with versus the fucking TikToks hits he giving out now, it don't compare.
But that shit is fire though, and then even the shit that he did with Drake was fire too. Fuck You Back to Sleep, Freaky Friday with Lil Dicky. That was alright. That thing got hits.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
He got hits galore, but
yes, and the second half, She Ain't You.
Okay.
I mean,
That was a hit.
he got some shit. Like, he definitely got some shit.
But when you stand them up to the lay you down, like none of them has that type of impact to make Chris Brown who he is. Like none of them records carry him to keep having a career. Chris Brown, who you know, is still off his core records.
Man, yeah. And then on top of that,
opinion.
yeah, and then when we're looking at numbers, like after when they did the whole totality, I realized like he did 74 million, which made him the 8th highest paid artist in the world. That is a hell of an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that too, man, it's like, they
All right, so a versus.
Okay.
Chris Brown and Usher. Where you going with it?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
Chris Brown has a volume. Usher has the impact. Where you going with it?
Fuck. If honestly speaking, with that versus, it will have to come down to the last song. Who hits who in the mouth in that last song? Literally, fucking literally, last who. Because I'm just gonna say this: Usher's first album is not better than Chris Brown's first album. It's not. It's not.
Are you?
Not My Way. My Way is not his first album. Don't get it twisted. My Way is his second album.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
His first album is All the Time I Think of You. Well, then you there's someone new.
For sure.
Don't make. But versus Chris Brown, Run It, Yo, It's Never a Right Time to Say Goodbye. Ain't No Way I'ma Let You Down.
Okay.
Usher's first album is not fucking with Chris Brown's first album.
Why in the fuck are you judging first albums?
But I'm just saying, if they came out the gate with the first album.
No, they're not gonna come out the gate just with first album. They're gonna come out the gate with Early Me, Early You. Point blank period. Fuck album. Early Me, Early You.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Point
If they're going Early Me, Early You, that means Usher has to go into his early shit.
So if you go into the second album, his second album versus his first, whatever how we want to order it, it's not gonna stand up.
And then Chris Brown's second album, Wall to Wall. You just named the song earlier, Take You Down.
For sure.
Gotta see you, boo.
So is that gonna stand against?
With you.
So that's gonna stand against Usher in the Rain, nigga? The fuck you talking about?
You mean 8701 Usher? You got it bad. That's when you get into his third album.
Is that gonna stand? That's still early Usher. Is that gonna stand against Usher in the fucking Rain?
That's not early. I look now. I would like now. If you would have said My Way, you got a fucking argument. You got an argument right there. You got a fucking argument. Like really, you got a fucking argument. My Way, Nice and Slow, Bedtime. You make me wanna. Like I'm not gonna deny that. That is a fucking
Chris
classic.
doesn't have any records that really watch them at all. In that section, period.
What?
Go there.
What?
Go there. With the records I've mentioned.
Oh man.
See, look, he on his phone with it. I'm off the top of mine. He on the phone with it, trying to put it together.
It ain't no.
Do that. Go ahead.
I named the second joints off of it, and it's an essential, exclusive.
Go ahead.
Kiss, Kiss, Take You Down, With You, Damage, Wall to Wall, Give Me What You Got. Come on, bro.
None of them records are big as them Usher records we just talked about. They're not.
I don't know.
Them Usher records was the influence.
I don't know.
What's the blueprint for the new R&B niggas to get something popping? I don't think them took them over. I don't think so.
I don't know, bro.
Them different eras.
But I mean, it's still around the same time. Yeah. Cause 8701 was, I want to say that was like 02, 03. And then Usher, now what's he'll hit Chris with a haymaker. He's definitely gonna hit him with a haymaker with Confessions for sure. Haymaker is a Confessions for sure.
I was getting to the R. Kelly shit. I didn't even get that far yet. The shit he did, all that type of, I didn't even get that far yet.
But I mean,
and I was just talking early then. Once you get to that level, that season, I'm running shit, Usher, we didn't get there yet. Now, once we get to that level of it, then we get to Chris Brown. I'm running shit. Where we at?
And then when you get to Chris Brown's, after the whole Rihanna debacle, you get to.
It went downhill after that.
No. Because
after that, he crossed over after that. He went straight to pop after that. He wasn't on the R&B bag after that. He went pop. He crossed over after that.
He did no air with Jordan Sparks. That was big.
That was a crossover.
That was pop. And then after that, he came back with no deuces. That was
dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And then hold on.
That was Tyga's comeback.
No. Yeah, Tyga's comeback, but that was still his record though. And then Look at Me Now. You cannot deny Look at Me Now. That was his record. Look at Me.
That was a dope record.
Ladies Love Me.
That was not an R&B record.
Bro, but it's still on the album. It's still an R&B record. It's still an R&B record, no matter how you look at it. Yes, it was a rapper on there. Just like the same thing. Like if you're doing that, that's like G Unit doing I Want to Get to Know You, and Joe was featured on that record. I'm telling you, that was an R&B record. I'm looking at it right now. It says it, Fame, R&B soul, right here. Look at Me Now.
That doesn't even top Usher's Wow type shit with Will I Am and shit like that. That's not bigger than that.
Bro, it is to me. I'm sorry.
There Goes My Baby and shit like that. That's nowhere near none of that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. Then you get to.
It's not.
Then you get to Fortune.
No, it's no.
Fortune and X, bro. You still got bangers. These bitches ain't loyal. Can't do nothing for you, bro. He got them. He got them.
Near.
Drunk texting with Janine. I'll be drunk texting.
That wasn't a big song. That's not bigger than Hey Daddy.
Crazy. Drunk texting, bro.
That's bigger than Hey Daddy?
Bro,
that's bigger than Hey Daddy? That's bigger than Hey Daddy?
All the females.
That's bigger than Hey Daddy.
That's
bigger than Hey Daddy.
They fuck with that.
Is that bigger than Hey Daddy?
They fucks with that.
Is that bigger than Hey Daddy?
Yeah.
You're fucking sick.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to question. So that's bigger than the record than what Usher got with Nicki?
Which one with Nicki?
Which one? Hold on. I'm about to give y'all a list real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, please do. I know we just had a moment of silence right now, but it's getting
Lil Freak.
Lil Freak is okay. It is okay.
That was a smash. Charted and everything. That was a smash. That was out there for more than one summer. That was a smash.
Same thing with these hoes ain't loyal. You can still play These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Niggas probably gonna take These Hoes Ain't Loyal over Lil Freak. I could call a female right now, and she'll probably take These Hoes Ain't Loyal over Lil Freak.
You're not going to call any female.
The ladies love them.
That's gonna go over Nicki. Stop it.
That's the demographic. Because you don't want to be wrong. I can pull that card.
You're not gonna have no female that's gonna go against Nicki like that. Stop it.
Oh, you crazy. Hold up. Hold up.
He about to call a hip hop head. That's what he about to do.
I'm not calling no hip hop head.
That's what he about to do.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Better hope the guy she don't answer. Cause I'll call another one right after that.
I'm gonna call somebody too then.
Okay.
It's gonna wash out. It doesn't prove a point at all.
Not.
The point it's gonna prove is one of your people gonna be on my side and it's gonna wash you. I'm trying to tell you.
It's not. I'm telling you. Oh, you lucky.
Your call has.
You lucky she not answering. Lucky she not answering. Let me see. Oh, ready yet? I'll do one for you.
Hot toddy.
Huh?
Hot toddy.
Nah, I ain't doing no hot toddy.
We talking records, nigga.
Yeah.
With Usher.
Okay, so
I'm giving more records right now. You talking medicine, nigga. I'm talking records, nigga. You forgot about that record?
Hey, what up? You on the podcast right now, so I just want to ask you a quick question. Yeah, so I want to ask you a quick question. So right now we're arguing Chris Brown and Usher. So you got Usher's Lil Daddy record with Nicki Minaj, or Chris Brown, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Which one you taking?
The nigga said Lil Daddy record.
Hold on. Which one you taking?
Which one am I gonna take?
Yeah.
Hey, you said Hey Daddy
Yeah.
with Usher
And Nicki Minaj and then Chris Brown. These hoes ain't loyal.
I'm about to say Chris Brown. Ain't nothing like traveling in a club or at a bar and letting these niggas know that they ain't loyal.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Everybody gonna start singing and dancing. Cause everybody feel the same way. You can't play a record Hey Daddy because at the same time if I'm telling a nigga Hey Daddy, it can't be reversed back to me. So it don't work both ways. Loyal works both ways. It's a gender neutral song.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Thank you so much. That's all I wanted.
I can respect that. I respect that opinion.
Hey Daddy, you pretty much saying I'm wearing the pants in this relationship type shit, and that's an insult. So I don't know if you really wanted to go that way.
These masculine ass females don't want a nigga to be the daddy. Don't want niggas to be. You saw what he called. He called one of them.
No, I could call another one.
I'm very feminine. However, I'm gonna look at it both ways because listen, I like my R&B, but at the same time, I like my G Perico. It just depends on the day you gonna get me on.
I feel that, but on an overall, like if a female can respect, hey daddy, my daddy home, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make ooh wop. That's a real, you know what I'm saying, that's a real record for the females and the men, like a motherfucker.
It is. It's a gender neutral record.
So how can you just say them statement you made before that? Like you kind of was against that. You didn't say it was a gender neutral earlier. You were basically saying that was for one side.
I'm saying the Chris Brown is a gender neutral song.
Yeah.
If you want to consider
But your verses you had with the Usher song, like you said, it wasn't on that stance.
It's because in a sense
They're both gender neutral records. You just said it was. You just said Hey Daddy was.
I said it can be, but do I consider it? No, because in a sense,
You just went back and forth.
If I want this nigga to say, hey,
It's gender neutral because females can relate to it and men can relate to it as well. Like I just did a hard day at work. I want my woman to be ooh wop. Baby, daddy, I appreciate what you do, ooh wop. Hey daddy. It's gender neutral, just like you were just saying earlier. Now you're backing up against that.
Okay, when you put it in that perspective, I can see that. But I just feel like Chris Brown Loyal is just it's that song. It's always gonna be above the Usher record.
No, I can respect that. And I can agree. I can respect where we coming from on that for sure. If I gave you that, I can give you that record, but I can give you 3, 4, 5 more records, Steve. That Usher had in that same stance. That's gonna wash whatever you can say.
Thank you.
She got that. Y'all got that. Y'all got that.
All right.
Bye. I'm telling you,
got
bro.
it. Let's say that was a bigger record, or whatever the case may be. I can still give 4, 5, 6 more bigger Usher records in that era, right now.
You can though, but I'm just saying though. I think a lot of ladies are gonna sway more to Chris Brown than Usher. They love Usher though, but you gotta think though, man. Like Chris Brown is that nigga, bro.
You see what Usher is doing at these shows with these cherries and shit? What he doing in households and shit? How can you say and them the ladies, nigga? What you mean?
Do you see what Chris Brown just did on the Breezy Bowl?
Taking pictures with people for females for $1,500.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What are you talking about?
You didn't go to the show. This is the same nigga who gave Summer Walker on stage a fucking lap dance.
Usher is doing that every fucking night. What are you talking about?
Yeah, residency.
Every single night. What are you talking about?
He ain't got that residency no more. I mean,
what was he doing every single night?
Well, both of them. Both of them. We just gonna say that. Both of them.
All right, so look, let's go here and I'm gonna let it go. Who's harder vocally, Usher or Chris Brown?
Ooh. Yeah, they're both vocally great. They're both vocally great. Bro, you can't.
Next topic.
No, we stand right
Chris
here.
is
Nah, nigga. So you're following through,
so
nigga.
do you think Chris is up there with Usher vocally?
Yes,
in that
absolutely.
studio without the effects, like going to really
Yes,
vocally
absolutely.
Doing it?
Absolutely.
Coke Brown?
Yeah, and he could dance better than Usher.
So now you're moving the goalpost.
I'm not moving the goalpost.
We're talking vocally.
I think he's better vocally and all around.
Give me a record Chris Brown did that showing his vocal range better than Usher's.
A vocal range than Usher?
Showing that he has more range than Usher.
Never a Right Time to Say Goodbye. Yes. That record.
That is not better than Mars versus Venus.
What else? No, that's not my versus remix.
That's a whole different record I'm giving your ass now.
And he didn't even do that.
Chris not even showing that type of range on shit because he can't.
Yeah.
He can't.
What's the name didn't even do that. What's the name from Sister Act 2 did that pitch for him. For number one. Yeah, because at first Usher didn't want to do that. If we're being technical about it.
But who did it? Did he or did he not do it? What are we talking about?
He was forced to do it. He was forced to do it.
Did he or did he not perform?
He was forced to do it.
But did it or did he not perform?
Yeah, he did. But that doesn't claim.
Now
that
you got
rap.
niggas like Bryson Tiller trying to hit them notes and I can't even hit them right, like he hit them. Did he or did he not do it?
Yeah, he did it though.
All right, what are we talking about then?
Yeah, but he's not better. To me, that's my opinion. He's not better vocally than Chris Brown. Chris Brown got 20, and we just celebrated Chris Brown like 20 fucking years. And this what I be talking about. Niggas be trying to find something wrong with Chris Brown. Niggas love Chris Brown.
We talking vocally. That's all we talking. You saying the shit outside of the music. No, we talking vocally. Vocally in the studio, I don't feel like Chris Brown has the range or has the vibratos that have the, you know what I'm saying, he can't hold a note the way that Usher can and has the earth in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, look, Chris Brown be spoken doing drugs and shit like that. That's gonna focus your vocal cords. Usher is on a straight line and shit where his fucking vocal line is gonna be more pure. It's gonna have more, you know what I'm saying, more cohesion with the fucking beat, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dom, I can't let you get away.
It's not there.
Bro,
It's not there, bro.
I can't let you get away with that because, for one, I'm just gonna say this. I seen this nigga back to back when he came to Vegas. He did a three.
We're not talking live. We're not talking live. We're talking in the studio with your vocals. You're talking live.
No.
You're moving the goalpost again. I'm not about to let you have that.
I'm not moving the goalpost because if you're talking about vocally, he didn't even have no backtrack when he was on the stage.
When they're on stage, it's EQ'd up. When they're on stage, yes, it is.
No, he's not. He's not. I watched him.
This nigga's trying to tell me they on live and they not EQ'd up.
Bro, Bryson Tiller had a back vocal. And Bryson Tiller went on
I'm
before
not talking
he
back
did,
vocals.
bro.
I'm talking about EQ on the. I'm talking about EQ on the main mic. I'm talking about EQ on the main mic.
Bro,
so you telling me when
that.
you're telling me when they're live, bro? The people that's right there on the backboards, they don't EQ the mic. You telling me that?
He didn't have that. Because if you're gonna say that, Kendrick might as well have it on GNX, and Kendrick didn't have it on
Kendrick
GNX.
EQ his mic.
Bro, no, he didn't.
Yes, they
bro.
do.
No, he didn't.
They
bro.
do.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, bro.
Okay.
Just like this nigga. So you're saying a nigga that was on stage for 3 fucking hours that I seen live, and you're telling me that he had an EQ? No, brother. No.
Just because you seen them live doesn't mean it was or was not EQ on the fucking mic.
No, bro.
Your ass turned up and enjoying the show, not understanding what the fuck is going on in the production.
Just
the
say,
mics are EQ'd up all the way through. They're EQ'd up all the way through, bro. So Travis Scott, his mic don't be EQ'd up.
Bro.
Huh?
We're
Hello?
not talking about Travis.
I'm just saying artists. So do you understand artistry in general when they're performing? Them mics be EQ'd up, bro.
Yeah.
Whether it's R&B or rap, them mics be EQ'd up, bro.
And can you understand
for
that
the show?
And again,
which I respect. Which they should.
Again, like I was saying, some use it and some don't. He don't use it. I watched this nigga both nights and he didn't use it. Not one fucking time. If you know music, you could tell when a nigga is using a back voice. Like I just said.
Back voice is different than EQ, Steve. What are you not understanding? It is not the same thing. Having somebody back in your voice, then the EQ is different. EQ on the mic is when you're talking into the mic and it has a leveler, it has the equalizer. So a certain parts of your voice doesn't peak and shit like that. So it doesn't screech in the audience's ear. EQ on the mic is different than have somebody backing up the words that you say. It's completely different.
Back vocals
We're talking EQ. We're talking EQ, not back vocals, bro.
I would respect you a lot more if you just say you don't like Chris Brown's music. Because that's where it's getting to.
You're not understanding, bro.
I am understanding.
You're not.
You're trying to find something wrong with Chris Brown.
I'm not trying to find anything wrong at all. I'm speaking the real of what it is. We came from talking vocal abilities, and you're talking live. So if we're talking live, what you're getting live from Chris Brown is not his real vocal abilities. That is the EQ in the mic to make the song sound fucking dope. Mike is... Fucking Chris Brown is EQ to fuck up. And guess what? Usher is too.
Nah, bro.
They both use EQ on the mics when they're performing live. Yes, they do.
Nah, bro.
They use vocal line. They use the shit so it doesn't peak and all that. Yes, they does. And sometimes if they're really off tune, you're still going to hear the off shit. That's that's what give you the live feeling.
Nah, bro. Well, I still disagree, bro.
I'm on the stage. I've been in them settings to understand. I've been in the production stages on the fucking boards doing the fucking EQ and shit before, bro.
Well,
you cannot tell me that.
okay.
Not on that stage with Usher and shit like that, but I understand that. All right, I've been with this person that worked with him too. That says, okay, we equal these mics. I can hear this shit, bro. I engineer. I hear this. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that.
Okay.
Go talk to your people, and we're gonna come back on this next episode.
You got it. So at the end, you're taking Usher. That's what
For
it comes
sure.
with.
For sure.
Okay, you
For
taking
sure.
Usher, and I'm
For
taking
sure.
Chris Brown.
You
Plain
got
and
it.
simple.
You got it.
Yeah. And like what I just said, he literally just did a whole stadium tour. He literally did a whole fucking stadium tour and just went international. Like, we're not finna just discredit this man like he ain't did shit, bro. 20 years in a
Who
fucking
said
game.
that? Everybody
Bro,
gave him his flowers. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying who's the greater of the two. I'm not discrediting saying he hasn't did X, Y, Z. I'm just saying this one is a better artist, has a better vocals, who did better for the game. That's all I'm saying.
And
I'm not saying Chris hasn't did X, Y, Z. Chris is great. He's a fucking GOAT. He's top 3 on the R&B, but he's not bigger than Usher on that stance. That's all I'm saying.
But who
You're
that?
just talking the discredit of Chris Brown. I'm not discrediting him. I'm saying that this right here is somebody he looked up to. That's a big brother to him. That gave him inspiration to push the buttons how you want to push them.
Well,
I'm just saying Usher is the bigger stance of that.
All I'm saying at the end of the day, they compare.
You're taking it wrong.
No, they compare Chris Brown to MJ. I ain't never hear nobody compare Usher to MJ. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Any room that you walk into, be like, okay, who comes close to MJ? Everybody will say Usher. No, not Usher. Everybody will say Chris Brown, and you know that. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's the reason why right now in 2026, remember this, they canceled it. They canceled.
Now we're talking Michael Jackson. See, you see how he moving his goalposts around?
I'm not moving.
See, look, you see how he dancing? You see how he dancing around and shit?
No, you don't want. No, you don't want dancing
Look how
because
he dancing. Look how he dancing.
Because when I said Impact, you the one who brought up Usher, not me.
That was the original conversation, bro.
No, the original the original conversation was why we don't celebrate Chris Brown.
No, it
enough.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. The conversation what got us here was
Bro,
versus.
come on, bro.
This conversation got us from the verses.
No,
the verses from Usher and Chris Brown. That was the conversation got us to.
You brought up Usher. I didn't bring up Usher. I said why we don't celebrate Chris Brown enough where he's breaking
you're not
accolades and breaking records.
We had that conversation. After we had the conversation, I brought up what do you think about Chris Brown versus Usher? The conversation that's been out there.
Again, repeat what you just said. Repeat what you just said.
The conversation that's out there, the Chris Brown versus Usher.
Again, so you brought that up.
Yeah.
Not me.
That's after we had that conversation. That's what got us here.
Again, y'all hear this. Y'all hear this.
His feelings
He
hurt.
brought it, bro. My feelings
Your
not
feelings hurt
my
right now.
feelings, My
Your
feelings
feelings
is
hurt
not
right now,
hurt.
Steve.
I'm fine.
Your
That's
feelings
you.
hurt.
That is you.
Your feelings hurt.
I know.
We had the conversation about we gave him his accolades. And then we just talked about another conversation. Now we here now.
You see how
That's
niggas?
crazy.
You see how niggas?
Feelings hurt out here.
You see how when niggas point facts, they want to hit the emotional card, saying their feelings hurt. That is a big thing in deflecting. And you know how I know this? I went to counseling for about a good year and a half, and my counselor told me that. Shout out to my counselor, Brian Johnson, for giving me that fun fact during COVID. Just saying. You know.
Oh, what am I deflecting after I gave him his flowers and said you're correct with that? But I was staying on the point of the verses. I gave Chris his flowers, telling you how great he is. I told you the man's top 3. He's the great. He's the great of the R&B shit. I'm just telling you that he's not above that. And then you can accept that, right? You can accept that.
I think he is.
So you cannot accept that, and then you brought into, he's in the conversation with Michael Jackson. That's you around with the other shit. I gave him his flowers and said how great he is, but you went other ways with the shit. Off the conversation of what we were talking about.
I didn't with the other way.
I just told you how you did. When
I started naming records, you're like, hell no, he not watching that. I called somebody. We asked the question where it should have been ended at.
On one record,
yeah.
we talked about them, right? But you started bringing outside artists outside of the two people we're talking about.
You asked what was a better record. That person on the phone gave you which record was better.
For sure.
She said These Hoes is Loyal is better than the Little Daddy record.
For sure.
So right there.
Little Daddy. Yeah. So you see what this nigga said? He don't even know Usher like that. Nigga still saying Little Daddy after we corrected it to Hey Daddy.
You can't even name
he don't even understand the catalog like that.
I do. You can't even name me 5 Usher records from his first album. Niggas, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know 1994 Usher. Niggas don't know Whispers Usher. Niggas don't know When I Think of You Usher. Then when you get to My Way, niggas don't know Bedtime. Niggas don't know Nice and Slow. Niggas don't know My Way. Nigga, come on,
You're talking
bro.
his fucking biggest records. What are you talking about?
Niggas don't know Slow Dance with Monica on the Soul Food soundtrack. Bro, don't question my credibility, bro. I do this shit. Then when you get to 8701, you get to You Remind Me, Twerk It Out, You Don't Have to Call, You Got It Bad. Then you get to
And you're making my point right now.
No.
Just keep talking, because you're making my point right now. Just keep talking, because you're making my point right now. Because everything you just named.
You just said I don't know any Usher records.
And I baited you.
Yeah.
And I baited your ass.
Yeah.
Because everything you just named right now, Chris doesn't have any records
Yes, he do.
really bigger than
Yes, he
those
do.
in the impact stance of R&B.
Run it. Yo.
Those are not bigger than none of them records.
Excuse me, miss. No air. She ain't you. These hoes ain't loyal. Deuces. You can still play Deuces right now. Fuck you back to sleep. Come on, bro.
Them records you just named are not bigger than them first records that you named by Usher. There aren't.
Okay.
You can even go by numbers if you wanted to.
See, look, again. Now,
If you wanted to.
Look,
It's just they're not bigger records. They aren't.
You see,
They aren't.
You see, his Aubrey Graham is coming out. That's when he said the numbers. Aubrey Graham
I said if you wanted to, it's
Aubrey
not.
Graham then came out.
I'm just give you instances of how
deflecting.
how
Aubrey Graham came out.
Can't accept it. I'm just
Aubrey Graham came out.
I'm just giving him different points of why those records aren't bigger than the ones that he named off the rip.
And again, niggas love
That
Chris
he
Brown.
named. That he named. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you different points of why those records weren't bigger than the ones that he named.
Okay, like I said, niggas love Chris Brown. Chris Brown has done one of the biggest tours as of right now. Like standing still, and he is gonna stand the test of time. And what I mean by a test of time, it's a big demographic and a big audience. Nigga, I was just at the fucking Chris Brown concert with my niece, with my fucking 15-year-old niece, knowing all of that shit. Usher catered to the millennials. This nigga got a generation, not only the millennials, but the next generation and the generation after that. This nigga, Chris Brown, that moved into the Gen Z generation now. Just saying. Usher ain't got that. Usher got us, the millennials.
Hey, don't disrespect Usher like that. How you gonna say you don't have that when these millennials is remixing and re-rocking his shit on TikToks and shit
You mean
like
the
that?
Gen Zs?
Is re-rocking Usher shit?
No,
Are they
they're
not?
not.
Are they not? They're not remixing his shit and making dances out of his shit too? Are they not?
No,
See,
they're not.
You're lying, bro. You're lying. That's cap.
Bro, the biggest one right now is the Chris Brown. The Chris Brown joint with Bryson Tiller.
We're not talking about the biggest one.
That's been going on for about a year now, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
They're doing 5-10 different dances, bro. They're not just doing only the fucking Chris Brown TikTok dance. They're doing several dances out
I have
here.
yet to see an Usher.
Okay.
I have yet to see an Usher.
If you suck any harder, you're gonna leave a hickey. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and a hit dog is gonna holler.
You hollering right now.
I'm
nigga.
not. That's you.
You're just telling the world that the TikTok world is only doing one dance. It's the Chris Brown dance. That's the only dance that the
They're
TikTok
not
world is
doing
doing.
nothing to Usher. They're not.
Yes, they are. They're remixing his songs and doing TikTok dances to his shit too.
Bro, should I call up another female? You want to settle this again?
Go on TikTok. Go on
TikTok
TikTok and type in Usher dance. That's all you gotta do. You gonna see remixes
Or
of his shit
then
all over the place.
type in Chris Brown. Who's
See, now it's more. Now it's more. Now, see, you see how you moving it?
I'm not moving
all
it.
I said was they're doing the same shit to his as they doing his too.
We gotta ask another female.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, you call the female and ask who's doing the better. Who's TikTok
See, look, now you moving it. So was that conversation who TikTok was bigger? Was that the conversation?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
You just said pull up Usher.
Did I say Usher shit was bigger than Chris Brown?
You just said pull up Usher.
Did I say that?
You said Usher got one just as big as Chris Brown. No, he don't.
I did not say that. No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that, Steve. Now you're lying.
Chris Brown is running TikTok right now. Let's just be real. He is. And these are just facts.
Nigga, Steve the Stoner is doing bigger than fucking Chris Brown on TikTok.
Nah, bro.
What the fuck you talking about?
No, he not, bro.
That hit single that Chris Brown, that shit was dope as fuck on TikTok. That shit washing through now because content is so fast. They're going on.
It ain't washing through because they're still playing it.
They're going to the next
They're
next
still
song
playing
every fucking
it.
week.
They're still playing it on the radio. They ain't playing Stoner on the radio. And I work
We're
with
talking
kids.
about the radio right now, Steve?
And I work
Are
with
you
kids.
serious?
You must forgot I work with teenagers. I work with kids. So the kids are telling me what's popping right now.
Okay.
They really are, bro.
Okay.
I could call one of my teens up right now too. I mean, if you really want to get down to the meat and potatoes.
If you don't lead them towards your answer, they're not going to say Chris Brown.
I'm not finna leave
If
them.
you don't lead them towards to say XYZ, they're not going to say Chris Brown. It's running XYZ. They're not going to say that because there's so much content that keep rolling, that keep going, that they're on to the next shit. They will probably say some shit like Rod Wave or some shit like that after that because they're constantly dropping more content. It keeps rolling, bro. They're not going to keep playing the same shit.
Now you saying don't mention Chris Brown. After the
No,
argument,
I just said don't lead them towards an answer. Ask them who's running TikTok. They're not going to off the rip say Chris Brown. Ask them who's running TikTok with the
well,
dances.
for damn sure they ain't gonna say Usher.
See, you see how you doing? See, look.
You-
See, look.
no,
You see how you
that's
trying to
you.
trash Usher? He don't want to give Usher his flowers.
I'm not trashing Usher.
Yes, you are.
I think
Yes, you
Usher
are.
is dope, but to me, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion. I like
you
Chris
trashing my
Brown.
opinion then?
I like Chris Brown better than Usher.
And that's
That
fine.
is
And that's
me.
fine. And that's fine.
That
But
is
you see how you talking down to
me.
my opinion.
I'm not talking down.
I gave your artist their flowers, but you refused during this whole
I
conversation.
said he's dope.
Until this second.
I said
Until this second.
I said he's dope. But you were saying earlier, you were saying that Usher will wash Chris Brown.
In my opinion.
Okay, again, you had
Now
your
what?
opinion.
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
I never downed yours.
Agree to disagree.
I empower your opinion.
Agree to
I gave Presley an
disagree.
opinion.
Agree to disagree.
I'm fine with that.
Plain and simple.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Moving on. I'm fine with
again,
that.
It goes back to saying, y'all let me...
So don't say agree to disagree and still keep going and ragging. So on to the next
I'm
topic.
not ragging. I'm
Because if
just
you're
gonna
keep going,
say.
I'm gonna keep going too. If you're
I'm
gonna
just
keep, if you're
gonna
say, I'm gonna say too.
Y'all let me know in them comments why we refuse to celebrate Chris Brown. What are the reasons why we are refusing to celebrate Chris Brown after him giving us 20 years of quality music, standing the test of time, moving forward with the generation, and we have yet to still celebrate this man. That's what it comes down to. Still celebrating this man. Yes. Anyway, moving on. Now he got me amped. So now this is gonna be even better. I could get to this nigga that y'all call Jermaine. Motherfucking coleslaw. I want to ask you a question, Dom. Do you like coleslaw?
Hell no.
Why you don't like coleslaw? Tell me why you don't like coleslaw.
Who coleslaw?
I just want to ask you. The food coleslaw. Why you don't like the food coleslaw?
Because the mixture of things that's going on in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Mayonnaise in that motherfucker? Like, it's the ingredients and shit. Like,
Oh my
it don't go together for me, bro. Like, then you putting flakes of carrots and shit. Like, I don't like the mixture of what's going on.
So can we agree with coleslaw? Coleslaw always trying to invite himself to the plate and nobody asks for it.
For sure.
That's that nigga.
Or is it the person that bring the shit that you don't care for it?
That's that nigga.
Wait. So you saying J.COLE is coleslaw?
Yes.
Wait.
I said it. I said what I said. I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Take it to the stage, sucker. I said what I said.
I don't know if I can agree with that, bro. Wait, hold on.
Why?
Wait.
Why?
What makes you say that?
Who been talking this big 3 shit the whole time?
It was Cole. It was Cole and like Drake for the most part. It was mainly Cole. Nigga,
Nobody.
What you getting at with that, though?
Nigga, nobody asked for you.
What you mean?
So again,
Because he's been the female's favorite on a rap term like that. Like, they always fucked with him. The rappers who really spit like that, they respected him. So how can we say he out that top 3 contention when he had the size of them type of, you know what I'm saying?
but here's a big difference. Kendrick and Drake, they get argued amongst the greats.
For sure.
Cole get argued amongst the Cole fans, the Cole slawers.
Okay.
And then
Wait.
Yes.
So when they talk the greats of Drake and Kendrick, you don't think like he get an honorable mention? He's not one that they like, oh, hold on, but you gotta look out for Cole too. That nigga, I feel like he was in that conversation.
But why though?
Because his lyrical ability and his content of rapping about
But can we just say even with his lyrical ability,
he doesn't have the discography As of one, for sure. That's for sure.
Now, look. Now
I know we getting there. I know we getting there.
Look, by you saying that,
I know we getting there.
this is kind of like that.
But look, that's
hold on,
Pocket.
wait.
But look, if you look at Pocket Biggie, you see how the Biggie is one of the greats like that. But his discography ain't nothing like Pac's. But he's still in our contention of a great that has an impact on hip hop. So that's why I would give him the grace of, all right, his talented abilities of rapping on that mic can stand, although you don't have that discography, because Biggie was in the same stance until his death.
And guys, remember that part on Jason versus Freddie? Where Freddie put the water out and Jason turned into a little baby and Freddie looked at him and said, oh,
Hey, that's a
you
bad
are
analogy.
afraid of something after all. Let me dig into your brain and find out what you're really afraid of.
All right, talk to me. Talk to me.
Number one,
Okay.
why? Again, Blizzard comes out.
Oh, shit. Wait, bro.
Yeah.
Now we about to talk about the battle again, bro.
We're not talking about the battle.
Okay. We're talking about hardship. You're proving yourself.
You're talking real greasy on Blizzard. You're talking real greasy. You're taking shots,
Made a diss record and deleted it.
but you know why? Here's I think the reason why.
No, fuck that. Niggas should have thought about that before they
No,
did it.
no. But look, I had to dig deep. I had to get my shovel.
All right, talk to me.
I had to dig deep. So when he dropped that, niggas don't know it sat for a week.
What you mean? It was on platform for a week before
Yeah,
it?
it sat for a week.
Wait, so it was on platforms before
My delete letter sat for a week before the concert happened.
Oh.
Then
So he
we
was trying to give niggas time to get to learn the word.
Then we get to the concert.
Okay.
You apologize.
Okay.
You're apologizing saying you made this mistake. But let's just be real. You apologize because it didn't get the reception the way you wanted it to get.
Now, if it did get the perception that he wanted
Oh,
to get,
he's keeping it.
do you think he would have doubled down?
He ain't doubling down. He's keeping it.
So if he would have kept it, do you think he would have kept going and kept dropping records in reference to the situation? If it would have receptive the right way?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then,
So although he's saying that the bashing people, all that type of shit is not his vibe, you think he would have stayed into it if it was on his side?
Absolutely. Because this nigga, this is something going back what I said earlier. When you go to counseling, when you go to therapy, you start realizing motherfuckers are passive aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is very, very passive aggressive.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what got us here.
Yeah, exactly.
For
But
sure.
niggas don't want to hold him accountable.
Oh no, niggas held him accountable, but that's why we swept that nigga under the rug.
Yeah, but now niggas want to make it seem like as if this shit never happened. They want to erase it from the history books. Nah, nigga, we're not doing that.
So after the smoke,
That's
clear.
what we're not going to do.
So after the smoke clear, he can never come back out. He going to smoke.
Then and then you come back.
No, that was the question.
Yeah.
So after smoke clear, after the shit is over with, died down, he can't never come back out. He's going to smoke.
He could come back out, but this is what made me give him the side eye again. And the lyrics. The rap game being overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man.
But didn't he contribute to that?
Again, yeah. Then he tried to make it seem like us as consumers, it was our fault. It wasn't our fault.
He brought it to the storefront for us to review and have an opinion on.
Exactly.
So if it's something you don't want to invest into, why did you bring it out here for us to entertain?
Exactly.
You kept rapping about riding on your bike and shit.
Exactly.
And then to get there, now y'all guys want to, and then do a song with Future, Red Rum.
And then
I get where you're coming from.
And this is another thing too. When you're looking
Cold
at
slaw.
him, yeah. And then when you're looking at this, when we're talking about his feature run,
Cold slaw.
yeah. Then when we're talking about the feature run, that he went on to, when I looked at that, nigga, he was bullying everybody because he was 20 times better than these niggas. Think about it.
On the record he just dropped.
Records that he was on a feature run with.
Okay.
21, Benny, Young Thug, all these niggas, he's 20 times better than these niggas. He ain't bullying nobody.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Exactly. But he not on there on heavyweights like what Kendrick did with Push on Nostalgia. What he did with Eminem. What he did with Busta Rhymes.
So what he did on them records with them folks, you wish he would do that on records with some of the greats.
Yeah, motherfucking right.
And so you know what? What? Give me his top 3 records that he really exchanged bars with a top artist. That was elite with rapping. Besides like 21 on a lot.
I would say Johnny P's Caddy. But everybody know, but everybody know, and everybody said it that he washed Benny the Butcher on there. Everybody says that.
Nah, Benny. Nah. So you got to hear Benny, bro.
Yeah, everybody says that.
You got to hear Benny, bro.
Yeah,
you got to understand Benny.
Yeah. Everybody fucking says that. You know what I'm saying? That they say he watched 21 on a lot.
Okay.
They say he watched Young Thug. They say he watched.
I give him that.
Yeah,
I give him that.
They say he watched A$AP Rocky on Ruby Rosary.
These aren't rappers. These aren't choppers, though. That's what I'm asking. I'm talking about choppers. I'm trying. What's your top 3 choppers that he got on the record with?
They say
One is Drake.
That one. They say he low key watched him.
Okay.
You know,
who else?
He got.
I'm just trying to think top 3.
Yeah. He got on the track with Lil Wayne. They said that. Yeah, they said that's debatable.
Nah, Wayne. Nah, he didn't get Wayne, bro. In my opinion, that's my opinion.
No, yeah, bro. But it's just with him, and then like with the whole rollout, the fallout. People already calling it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a classic. My thing is, my nigga,
said that?
Bro, you got a lot of motherfuckers saying that, bro. You got niggas on TikTok saying this. You got niggas on IG saying this.
They picking
bro.
for a narrative. They got to be,
bro.
That's crazy.
And my thing is this, my nigga. You didn't need no rollout, bro. You could have surprise dropped it the same way as Kendrick.
That's real talk.
You got the star power.
Nigga, if niggas on the impression that you retired from the words you said from your last tour and shit like that, you had the world in your hand to force a surprise drop and run it up. You just fucked it up.
Exactly. And then this another topic that we get on. Oh, his classics. Oh, J.COLE got more than one. No, he don't.
Ooh.
No, he don't.
You said he only got one classic?
Yes, he got one.
Which one is that?
It's Forest Hills.
Forest Hills?
When we look at Drake, Take Care.
No, he got several classics.
Nothing was the same. You can argue if you're reading this, if it's too late, even though that's a mixtape. Views, you can argue. Scorpion, you can argue. Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn. Hell, you can even argue Section 80. Niggas go.
Them all classics.
Yeah, niggas go back and forth between Miss Morale, but I understand people's sentiments about Miss Morale. I get your sentiments. But when it comes to Cole, it's one. It is one. And that's why I said, this goes back. When you're hearing niggas talk about Drake and Kendrick, they get talk amongst the greats. J. Cole, they talk about J. Cole. Then, we heard what Jada said, oh man, he's rapping at a high ability. And I ain't going front to y'all. I thought Blizzard was smooth. Blizzard was smooth. But my thing is, you're woofing. Again, you're saying that you're the best. You're saying this. You saying niggas dropped you out of your top 3. You want people to doubt you. But you know why? Nigga, you brought that on yourself, bro. Then you became an open target. You became a fucking laughingstock. Because after when you dropped it, Freddie Gibbs said something about you. Hell, Joey Badass said, Mike delete later, but Joey won't. Simba from the Bay said some shit about you. And yeah, you took shots about them, but I'm just going to let you know. Them niggas... And I heard niggas say, shout out to my boy Sean, we was talking. He said, oh, he ain't worried, not worried about them. Niggas gonna follow through. And you seeing the way that you talking, I'm looking in this camera, Cole, bring out Killmonger. This is what we've been wanting to see. Bring that dog out. Bring that motherfucking dog out. Because if you don't bring that dog out, you will be forever called coleslaw. You was something on the plate that nobody asked for. Didn't nobody ask for you? We like you. But now you insert.
We asked for Cole, bro. We didn't ask for the beef, the top 3 contention. We love Cole. We asked for Cole. We just didn't want the top 3, that type of bullshit from him.
Who they argue? Is it me, K-Dot, or Aubrey? But I feel like I'm a Muhammad Ali. You said that on First Person Shooter. You said that.
We gotta stand on that.
And that's why that nigga turned around and said, niggas clicking up, but they can't be legit like 40 Water. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just Big Me.
Blew that shit out the water.
I'm just saying, it's not rehashing, but what we're not going to do, we're not finna erase history. That's what we're not going to do.
That's real.
We're not going to do that.
That's real. So you feel like he still got an answer to that?
Absolutely.
2 years later?
Yes, because this nigga said on Point Antonio, fire in my pen, they think I'm dodging smoke.
I mean, maybe he not dodging smoke by getting out here and speaking again. Because niggas thought he wasn't going to come out and speak no more.
Oh, yeah, we knew he was going to speak. But now...
But do you think we ever really expected him to speak about this again and spark it back up? With him taking the backseat how he did?
Could be. Maybe. But now, you're wolfing on Blizzard. So now, nigga, you better come with it, my boy. You better come with it. Now the.
Do you think Kendrick or Drake would even respond to it, or anybody really respond to it if he even spoke on it? Do you think they even care about the shit no more to spark it back up? Because that's all it's gonna do is spark that shit back up. So do you think anybody involved with that situation even care anymore at this point?
Drake might. But here's the thing that what I respect.
You know what? I agree with that because he know he can watch that nigga. Yeah. So he probably would to get a dub real quick.
But out of all of this.
But you don't think that's my whole shit? Like, oh, you lost to him, so now you're trying to pick on him? You don't think that'll be some whole shit?
Yeah. But out of all of this, what I do respect Drake, nigga said it on Family Matters. Nigga, Cole losing sleep, but it ain't me. It ain't me.
You know that nigga Drake was losing sleep, nigga.
But at least
he was.
But nigga. At least Drake got in the ring and fought.
No, and that's respect. Win or lose, I respect it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bro.
I respect he would get out there with Kendrick for sure. I give you that.
Bro. And it's like that old saying, like my nigga, he was throwing stones and hiding his hand.
He was.
And that's my thing. Then he named it, might delete later, and he really actually deleted the shit. Now this is the fall off. Like really. The fucking fall off. Now
the fall off been happened.
And now it's a double diss at that.
That was a bad decision.
You think so?
How many double discs like that really went successful? That's too many fucking records.
Oh, and the only ones I can think of is Pac, Biggie. You can make an argument. You could throw Wu-Tang, yeah.
And who else?
You could throw Wu-Tang forever.
That's the only 3 I had.
Damn, you not throwing Scorpion up there?
Scorpion by who?
Drake.
A double disc?
Yeah, you can make an argument for that. And niggas make argument for Miss Morale too. Because Miss Morale,
they both wasn't classic. Like they both wasn't hard like that. Like the first half was all right. The second half was all right. I don't see them on that level having that replay value at all. I don't. I'm sorry, no. I don't see Scorpion on them levels.
I feel you on
that.
They
were dope, good projects, but I don't see them having a replay value or randomly played in the club or nothing like that. I can't give it that respect.
I definitely feel you about that. And then this is another thing that I just want to fucking address. Niggas, y'all got on Fat Joe because Fat Joe said what he said about Cole. Cause he can't. What? Yeah. Niggas got on Fat Joe because he can't look at Cole the way that, for him bowing out and everything. So niggas said Fat Joe ain't got no hits. I'm just going to say this. It is 2026.
He got like 2, 3.
Let me land. Nigga, it is 2026 and niggas is still playing Lean Back. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, for sure.
What the fuck are we talking about?
All the way up. That was a hit too.
It's 2026. All the way up, we still playing that. It's 2026.
That's fact.
We still playing What's Love.
That's fact. That's fact.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No, Fat Joe got hits and he can rap.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Joe can really rap. Quit playing with Joe. Like y'all
niggas gotta stop that.
He just didn't have the main light like that, but he had a career. He rapped.
Don't do that shit.
For sure.
Don't y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all do that. I'm not finna let y'all get that shit on.
Y'all ain't playing with Joey.
Don't do that.
For sure.
Y'all know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand, hip hop always been a competitive sport. Like
it used to be. It used to be. I'm sorry. It's not competitive these days. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because niggas got soft.
Clicked up.
Yeah, niggas got soft. But nigga, we always seen this in hip hop. Whether if it's DJing, me being a B-boy, I done called out niggas and niggas done called me out. Graffiti. This always been competitive. That's always been an unwritten rule of hip hop. You ain't never seen no nigga backing down from a lyrical warfare.
If you back down for some lyrical warfare or competition during them phases, your career done for. Nobody want to hear nothing from you after you back down from some smoke.
And I'm just gonna say, it gets disrespectful. It gets disrespectful. That don't make you no less than a man. People always say, oh, if it gets disrespectful, that's showing your man. That's showing. No, nigga, it is the nature. It is the law of the fucking jungle. It is a fucking law of the fucking jungle,
That's
bro.
a fact. That's a fact.
That is real, because I ain't even gonna say it. Me as a B-boy, there's been times I done caught niggas slipping. There been times I done walked in a competition. Niggas didn't give me the time to stretch. I get called out. Nigga, I took some L's, but I'm not running.
It's time to go.
Yeah, I'm not running. You know what I'm saying? So if it went there, it went there. But my thing is, out of this whole thing with Cole, bro, the Blizzard was dope. I'm not gonna knock you for that. I like the tape, but my issue is with you, bro. You're talking tough again. And my thing is, if you're gonna talk tough, nigga, follow through. Cause right now, niggas ain't gonna wanna admit it, bro. You're the laughing.
Spitting, bro. You was going in there.
No, bro, that's just all like my thing. I just want him to follow fucking through, because at the end of the day, you got that dog. You got that dog in you.
No,
man.
on some real shit though. At this point in his career, after backing out of the beef and all that shit, what would you be interested in hearing him talking about at this point? The same shit before it? Like, what do you want to hear from him at this point? Addressing it? What would that do?
Yes,
what do you expect from his career moving forward?
Yeah, I want him to address it.
What stance do you want him to take from it? Apologizing or being real about it? What stance do you expect him to make?
Him being real about it.
Okay.
Yeah, really being real about it. And then, like, the other niggas that he was talking greasy about, nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, called him by their names, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Call it, yeah. Because during this beef, niggas will put names on it.
Right, exactly. And even if you don't put no name, I'm just gonna say, take a page out of Kendra's book. Nigga, for all your dogs getting buried, it's a pet cemetery. All them canines, nigga, it's getting scary.
We know what the fuck you're talking
We
about.
knew who you were talking about.
For sure.
We knew who you was talking about. So yeah, nigga, cut the bullshit, really get down to business, and bring that dog out. Nigga, you can only be nice for so long, my guy. And I mean, I'm just saying this, even from a biblical standpoint. David didn't want to fight Goliath, but he did.
And look what happened.
He hit him with that slingshot. Just saying.
That's all they wrote.
Right. That's all they wrote. But Cole, bring the dog out, bro. Bring that dog out. We know you got it. And by you talking with the way you was talking
I don't know, man.
Blizzard.
What's that dog now, though?
That dog could come out, bro. And you know what? If that dog come out, I'm going to say it right here. Not only I would be here for it, nigga, I will apologize myself.
Other than talking about the situation, I don't really understand what he can really like dog about and talk about at this point.
Shit. He got a lot to talk about. Subject matter. Why he felt like niggas is not taking him serious. Why he was a laughingstock.
Oh, nigga,
bro.
you know why, nigga?
Yeah.
What you mean? So he just got to address shit. That's all he got to do.
Yeah, bro.
Address shit.
He definitely has to address it, bro. Like, there is no other way.
That's understood.
Nah, definitely to fucking address everything that was going on. But Cole, man, bring that killer instinct. We're waiting. We see it, nigga. I believe in it.
We fuck with you, man. Bring that content, man.
No, yeah, definitely. But yeah, nigga, I had to let you know that you're coleslaw right now, dog. Until otherwise.
Hey, bro. You know.
Until otherwise,
Steve
man.
called it.
Yeah, but before we close this out, man, one album I want to get into,
Oh shit.
and to me, I thought it was fucking amazing. And shout out to his girl for championing him. Shout out to Riri. I fucked with Riri. A$AP
Okay,
Rocky, don't be dumb. How did you feel about that?
I liked it. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it. I wasn't expecting a lot from it. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
You feel me?
You know what? I
You
ran it back.
feel
I ain't gonna lie.
me?
I ran it back. I liked
That
it, bro.
shit
I liked it.
fire.
It was fire. It was a really fun album. I fucked with it.
And for all you all you Drake stands out there, I'm just gonna say this. As a man, that nigga had every right to fucking defend this girl. What the fuck are we talking about? That nigga was taking shots at Rihanna.
And if he didn't say something, he was a hoe, right? So,
correct. Y'all would have called him a hoe. Y'all would have called him a hoe.
You got to, bro.
Yeah.
You got to.
He did what a right man was supposed to do.
Hey, look, you know what? And he got that shit out the way and went about his album.
Exactly. So man, I love the fucking intro. Then after the intro, you get into helicopters. Fucking amazing.
Yes, sir.
Then you get into the track with Brent Faiyaz, fucking dope. Nigga, I can't wait until the weather start warming up in Vegas so I can roll the windows down and play Player in my car.
For sure.
Fire.
Super vibe.
Yeah. And then not only that, another one. Bro, gotta clap it up. The way fucking Doechii slid on the robbery shit.
Oh, you know she gonna do her shit every time.
And, bro.
Nigga, that was her record, nigga.
Nigga, Doechii ain't
she is no slouch,
bro. No fucking slouch, bro.
Like you feature with her, when you like feature with her, you can't like attack her as she's a female rapper. You gotta attack her as she about to chop like any other rapper. Exactly.
She's becoming one of them ones, bro, and I can't wait for her album to drop. Like now I'm really excited for what else to come from Doechii, man. But shit, and then fucking Riri even said it herself. His album went #1. Niggas can't say hip hop is dead if your album #1. I'm just saying.
Maybe pick the right timing. I don't know, but it's up there.
Yeah, and what a
it's sitting there.
What a great way to open up 2026.
For sure. We're not gonna be without.
Yeah, bro.
Looking
Definitely, man. But like the album is fucking phenomenal, and it was definitely worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? Then especially like the other songs that he was putting out before the album, Hijack, Trunks. I really fuck with those heavy. But it was just like being artistic and creative. Like I enjoyed every bit of that. And then not to mention he announced a tour. I think we might have to go to the Vegas show.
No, for sure.
Yes.
You know he bringing niggas for sure.
Yes.
We in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, we gonna see if we can put our networks together. See if we can cover that motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
We might fuck right into covering it because I know some people. You know some people, so we might cover it. So
yeah, bro. But
y'all tap in the latest rounds because if y'all want that backstage access, y'all need that $5 Patreon.
All right.
To get that backstage access.
Right,
for sure.
But I'm definitely, man, like, yo, he really cooked with that, bro. He definitely cooked with that, man.
For sure.
So, I mean, if y'all haven't checked it out, please check out fucking Don't Be Dumb. Don't Be Dumb was fucking amazing.
Definitely worth the listen.
Like, it's super worth the listen, man. And I mean, like, it's great to definitely hear him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was dope.
It's been a while, man. It's a breath of fresh air, man.
Nah, yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, man, we're definitely coming to a close, man. I definitely enjoyed this with you, bro.
We had fun today, man.
No, we really did, man. We got into the Hit Boy Mike Will shit. Fucking Chris Brown. It got spicy.
Hey,
real spicy.
That's a big topic, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas try to talk about that shit at the barbershop. Niggas throwing hands.
Right. Nah, for real.
Moving furniture.
And I'm just gonna say this. Niggas love Chris Brown. We gotta stop that. You niggas really love Chris Brown. Stop doing that.
Yeah, niggas love Chris Brown for sure.
Right.
For sure.
And I know niggas gonna have something to say. Oh, Steve, you're a yapper. You're talking about coleslaw. Fuck that. I said what I said.
No, he said shit that people scared to say. Let's be real.
Right.
Like, he was straightforward with it.
Right.
Like, people don't want to talk about Cole like that because he's so beloved.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, we gonna keep it real over here, for real. We love you, Cole, but we gotta call it how it is, bro.
That's just what it is, bro. It's all about authenticity, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and fake the motherfucking funk.
For real.
I'm not doing that. And yeah, man, ASAP, man. But I mean, overall, this shit was dope, though, man. I mean, y'all go ahead, subscribe, tell a friend that tells a friend that tells another friend. We are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, X, Podbean, Apple, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Spotify, you name it, we
all them
own
Johns.
it.
Come on now.
Man, you name it, we own it.
Ain't no excuse.
Right.
Tap in.
Right, exactly, man. But until then, this your boy, Skeeter Steve.
Your boy, Dom Julio.
Lace Rhymes, we out.
Lace Rhymes, we out.
Peace.